What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing my review on Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. First of all, the graphics on Freedom Cry are very well done. It's very well put together. You could tell they did spend a lot of time putting this together. It does have a good backstory. It does have a nice plot twist to it, and it is a very short and sweet game. But it is also very time consuming. What I mean by time consuming is that when you start playing the game, it doesn't really give you a tutorial much on how everything's going to work and how you're going to do things. So you kind of got to figure that one out on your own. And when it comes to missions, it's a lot harder than all the other Assassin's Creed. So, I mean, you really got to take your time and have patience with it, because you will spend hours upon hours playing this game.
Non! Ça te coûtera une oreille!
Bah, John.
Black Flag is actually set between 1735 and 1737, and it is based in the Caribbean, which is really awesome because they really did a good job nailing the environment around him to look really authentic. They all look like pirates instead of assassins, but that with the time period that explains a lot and helps understand a little bit better. But what he does is he ends up getting, I guess, tossed overboard or shipwrecked, however you want to say it, on this island, and he can't get off the island because he doesn't have the resources or allies or know when he can actually hide in a ship to go where he needs to go. So what he does is he ends up freeing all the enslaved people that are there on the island, gaining allies, gaining resources, so that way he can actually get off of this island. So, I mean, it's a really good plot twist to it, because he's not only there to, you know, help himself, he's also there to help the other people and make it better and easier for them. So, I mean, it is a really good game that is definitely worth checking out. They do have freedom fighters, and you'll see them right when you get into the game. There's a lot going on in this game, so, I mean, it is, where it is relatively short, it is also relatively long because of the gameplay that you're having to do. Like, it took me forever to figure out what I was supposed to do with this guy once I had him in my arms. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? You know, how do you pick him up? Where are you going? How are you going to get past these people without them seeing you carrying this guy in your hand? So, I mean, you basically have to have patience, you have to watch what you're doing in order to get everything done, and, I mean, for what it is, it's really good, but if you don't figure things out or catch on to them very quickly, and don't watch what you're doing, and don't pay attention to the little, menu that is over here to the left, it will actually become very it can become very boring to you, and you can get bored with it very quickly, and it can also frustrate you very fast. So, with that being said, it's one of those games that you want to play, but it's one of those that you want to kind of take it in stride, in pieces, if, you know, a little bit at a time, if you don't get what is going on and happening. Now, basically, in the conspiracy, I'm not really going to say much about that, because then that would kind of ruin the whole game. I don't really want to ruin the game for you guys. So, with that being said, I actually purchased this off of the PlayStation Plus store. It actually was for free. So, that's why I was taking the time to try to figure it out, get familiar with it. I have not beat this game yet, because, like I said, it's very time consuming. It is very hard to figure it out in some instances, and just the missions themselves takes a lot, but I do enjoy the game. It's actually rather fun, and it can be a stressor, but it can also be a de-stressor. So take that how you want, and I hope you enjoy this game. I hope you go out and buy this game. or purchase it off of PlayStation. Because if you do, I think you'll like the graphics, I think you'll like the artwork, I think you'll like the attention to detail that they put into this game. And all in all, I mean, it was just really well put together for the most part, but the only thing I did not really enjoy about the game is that you can't really sneak around, you don't really have as much movement and abilities as you would in say a regular Assassin's Creed, which I think that makes the whole game. Being able to do this, your stealth moves, and be silent and hide a little bit better than what he can, it really makes the games. It really does. Your weaponry too, you do have a place where you can go and purchase weapons, refill all your stuff that you need to refill, but it's limited. So far what I've found is it is limited, and I don't understand that. I mean, if you're gonna make a sweet short game, then yes, okay, I understand cutting corners, but if you're gonna pay this much detail to a game as far as the surroundings, the graphics, the artwork, and everything that ties into the game, you need to make it to where you can actually do everything that you would in a normal Assassin's Creed and not leave anything out, because like I said, that makes the game. That made all the Assassin's Creed games for me, because I love the way you could climb up on things, you could hide, you still do have your viewpoints from here, but it's not as detailed and it doesn't bring up your map as big as the other ones. I have not figured out if you can make the map that is down here on the left hand bottom corner any bigger than what it is. So far I don't think so, but I really wish they would have made it a little bit bigger so you can, or be able to make it bigger where you can see it, so that way you have a better idea of where everybody's at, because these little cluster things that you see here is bull. I hate it. I really hate it. I hate that you can see what what your buttons do. You know, your circle, your square, your triangle, all that good stuff. You can see what you're doing, but like I said, you really don't have very much movement in fighting, in hiding, or anything like that. But I do hope that this helps and it does make you say, huh, I want to check this game out. And if you really liked what I did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure that you hit that notification button. See you later, guys.